Uplift Appalachia's mission is to motivate and equip the faith community to better serve those struggling with addiction and other mental challenges. And this morning, Clements and Katelyn Jarrett are here to share with us more about Uplift Appalachia. Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for having us.
Tell us more about Uplift. I gave a brief synopsis there, but get more in detail for us.
So we started in 2019. It was kind of the outgrowth of a small church that I had been a part of for about 8.5 years.
Right.
We were downtown Johnson City, and we were, really getting to know the community that we were serving in. High need, high poverty, a lot of addiction, and we realized that the church was kind of uniquely equipped to respond to the needs of people struggling with addiction. And so we began praying, how can we do more? And we realized that really a lot of the churches in the area would want to help in some sort of way, but they don't know how they can help better or what they need to do to get started. And so a lot of what we do now is, first we call the church, we tell the church there's a need and there's a need that we can meet, but also we say, we can help kind of alleviate the fear, the mystery of getting involved in helping folks that are struggling with addiction, finding recovery. So we talk about things like trauma-informed care, just understanding the realities of life with addiction and recovery, that sort of thing as well. And then we try to provide some practical needs through things like our driving ministry as well.
And you could tell us all about the driving ministry. That's
absolutely.
An important part of this.
It is, and it's been really cool to see, but what we're doing right now is we're partnering with a couple of recovery housing. So we drive men and women. Both of those go to what we call special industry training. So they get certifications, but they also can go to a long-term program at TCAT, so Tennessee College of Applied Technology. And so we have a lot of guys that do that as well too. And so it's been really cool to see some of those guys start where they're not driving. We're just taking them to these special industry classes. They're kind of like, oh, what do we want to do? And then they're going and actually doing a long-term program. One of the guys that we drive is a really great success story where we were driving him a lot. He met with one of the teachers that he was getting taught with at the special industry classes, and he ended up going and doing a long-term program. He's getting ready to graduate in January, I think, and he's now driving. So it's really cool to walk alongside them. And really what we're doing is the ride's super important, but we really feel like just showing them the love of Jesus is just so important too.
It's that relationship, being sitting next to somebody in a car that really makes the difference.
You're basically partnering people together to provide support. Seeing success stories like that for both of you, that's got to make this every day. I know it's a grind every day, but it's got to make it worthwhile.
The grind is only figuring out how to fill in the gaps with enough volunteers to help give the rides, because these guys are super eager, and the ladies are now, because we just started adding rides for some women's houses as well, and it's really they're eager. They're excited about the opportunity. They're always very grateful, but it's can we get enough of volunteers, equipped and ready, and kind of in the car and ready to go. And once people get in the car, they love it. They see how impactful and how valuable it is, and the conversations are sometimes pretty hilarious.
Let's talk about a day-to-day basis. What is happening day-to-day?
So day-to-day right now, we are driving guys, Monday through Thursday. Early in the morning, and then they get done at school at 3:30 or 4. So we're driving a lot. A lot of mileage. A lot of mileage. We started in January of 2025, so we're about a year and a half in, and we're probably close to about 45,000 miles that our volunteers have driven, these men and women.
All right. Looking for volunteers all the time.
Looking for volunteers all the time, because we really believe that it's the community, it's the connection that's going to help people find true healing and live lives of flourishing. And who is better equipped to provide community than the faith community? People that ought to want to be living lives with people in community anyways. And so that's really what we're trying to do, is help find eager people who want to find an easy way to get to really impact somebody's lives in a meaningful way.
And if someone is interested in that, the 25th of July, we are going to meet at the coffee company, and we're just going to have coffee and conversation. So we'll buy coffee, and you can come talk to us and see what we're doing.
Perfect opportunity. Thank you all so much.
Thank you
so much for what you're doing. Folks, let's give you some information right here. It is the Coffee and Conversation event, just like she mentioned right there, July the 25th, 9:30 to noon. The coffee company there on East Elk Avenue in Elizabethton. If you want more information, please go to that website.